Okay, I'm associated with the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation. We run an event, 33 events this year across the country called the Ride for Kids. We also started a new event called Starry Nights, which are also 8.5 walk and run type events. We don't have any in the New York area right now. We have one down in Philly, one up in Boston. Those are the closest. But we raise close to $4 million every year for pediatric brain tumor research, which is the largest non-governmental funding of childhood research on brain tumors.
Greta, you and Jack have been doing this for a very, very long time on WGHT radio, and it's a cause that has, as Jack said, cured. He's seen children cured from what you do, and it's a miracle.
Right. We also give scholarship grants for kids going to college. So yes, there's been a lot of changes in the medicine and the procedures and stuff like that. We've come a long way, but there's still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, and this all benefits research. And what's great, we've been doing it for years and years here, and you can see the kids that they were like 5 years old, they're now teens, and some even going into college where those advances were never possible before. And these type of fundraisers involved by you that we're getting the word out early, because this year's race again is in August?
Yes,
August, the ride. August 7th, that's the date. So if you want to get involved or volunteer, I'm giving you plenty of time right now.
Jack, is there a website people can go to learn about what you do and different ways that they can get involved?
Sure there is. It's called www.curethekids.org.
www.curethekids.org. And what you do is you raise money for children with brain tumors. I want to let you know one of the coolest hats I own is the one you gave us. I don't know how old that hat is. I must have supposed to be 6 years old. The pediatric brain tumor hat, the red one.
Mm-hmm.
I wear it all the time. People look at it and they ask me where I got that hat. Now I can send them to your website. What is it that the WGHT listener who wants to get involved with this, what can they do today to make a donation or to sign up or to get involved? What's the easiest step that they should do or call?
Well, okay, well, obviously, if they go on that website, they can make a general donation, which, of course, will help the children. If they'd like to do it through the Hudson Valley Ride for Kids, which is the closest local ride, they can just select, it'll show a map when they get into the Ride for Kids section, and just pick the star that's closest to the Hudson Valley, and it'll come up. And you can donate through one of the people that's listed there, or you can just donate through the general Hudson Valley Ride for Kids.
Jack, Jack Jones, how many years have you been involved with this?
I've been doing this since 1997, so I guess that makes it, 21 or 22 years?
Since the 22 years, what hits your memory most with major medical breakthroughs? I know I'm not a doctor, you're not a doctor. Greta has a medical background, but what have you seen that you thought you would never see before in advances from your cause that the medical field can use on brain tumors? Anything stick out in your mind?
Nothing particular. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on now with research with scorpion venom. Venom supposedly does a lot of... takes out a lot of the cancer.
Scorpion venom?
Yeah, it takes out a lot of the cancer cells. Yeah, they also found that the actual polio disease also kills off some cancer cells.
Really?
Yeah. There's also a thing called a proton accelerator, which has been... We had a little bit of fight in White Plains because they wanted to develop a center there and have one there, but the neighborhood was against it, and I was for it. And
Greta, what would a proton accelerator do? Do you know what a proton...
Well, it pinpoints the cancer cells in the brain. In other words, whenever radiation is introduced, to your brain, it goes clear through.
Yeah.
So it's killing cells and damaging cells at the same time. Now, this proton accelerator is supposedly pinpoints the cell, the cancerous cells, and doesn't continue to blast its way through damaging other cells.
Jack Jones, I remember 7, 8 years ago, I said to you, do you have to have a Harley Davidson to be in this?
You ask me that every year. No, you do not. Every time we're on the air, you ask me.
A Kawasaki is
A
okay.
Kawasaki,
The good
a
times were over.
Honda, a Triumph, any kind of a motorcycle. If your knees are in the breeze, you're with us. You can ride with us.
You are the best. And, if you look around our building here at WGHT, in the hallway, in the lobby, and then upstairs over by Greta's office, different plaques where you presented them to WGHT, and one particular plaque shows this little kid, maybe 5 or 6 years old, from many years ago, and then the kid looks almost 18 or 15 that your organization helped to save through the volunteers and the donations. It's almost a miracle. That's why we're so proud to have you on the show today. And we want to get people involved with your upcoming ride. And just to recap, where is your next up? If you couldn't tell, I have a cold today.
No, I noticed that on the air. I was listening to you on the way down.
Come here, give me a kiss. I'm
not going to share it with you.
I want to share.
Okay, our event again, as we spoke about it before, is Sunday, August 7th. Registration is open from 8 to 9:30 in the morning. It's at Central Valley Elementary School up in Central Valley, New York.
Sure.
That's right across the street, and every woman knows where to send her husband if he rides a motorcycle. Just say, honey, go up by Woodbury Commons, and it's at the elementary school right across the street.
Woodbury Commons is a very well-known place.
Yes, it is. People come from all over the country to shop there.
Exit 131, right?
Yeah.
Or exit 15 or
15 or 16.
15 on the thruway.
15.
Yeah. You drove from where today to get here?
I came over from White Plains. I live in White Plains.
Wow. Yeah. When we were emailing the past couple of days, I was so glad to see you walk through the door right now, because I'd rather do it live. But if you can't do it live, we do it on the phone. It's such a joy to see you,
Right.
And you are one in a million. And the web address one more time.
Sure, www, not that everybody needs to know that.
We already know www.
Yeah, everybody knows that one now. It's curethekids.org.
Curethekids.org. Bring it up. It's the Ride for Kids. It's coming this August, and it's a cause that WGHT has been supporting for many, many years. And it gives you a chance to get your hog out. And ladies are invited to ride too, right? There are ladies.
There are a lot of lady riders
Biker
nowadays.
chicks, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of lady riders.
There are, right?
There's a lot. It's amazing. It's amazing how many there are nowadays.
Jack Jones, thank you so much. Boy, oh boy. I can't believe it's that time already.
I know, I'm thinking, I can't believe it's another year already. How fast.
Time goes fast.
This goes rain or shine, right?
It's a rain or shine event.
Many years ago, to give our listeners an idea how many people support you, is I remember it was a torrential downpour, and the race was almost canceled, or hardly anybody could make it a go, but they still donated, and you still had a very productive day.
They still come out, yeah. We had one year where we had, our numbers were way down, and we had only 97 motorcyclists show up. And we still raised probably pretty close to the normal amount. So obviously the big givers, the ones that really went out and beat the bushes and raised the money, were there for us, and that's the important part. Not that the new people are not. We
Absolutely.
We have actually eliminated the fee to do the ride. We used to have a fee, an actual designated fee of $35 per motorcycle to do the ride, and that's for the two people on the bike. But what we've done now is it's actually a free ride with a suggested donation of $40 per motorcycle.
Oh, that's nice.
That's unbelievable.
So what that does is that invites people to come up that say, I'd really like to do this, but I don't have $40. I have $25 I can afford to give. But if they come and they sit in the audience and they see the families and they get to see the kids up on the stage and hear from the kids, it's lovely to bring them back year after year as it has done to me.
Does the ride go through Harriman? Where does it take you?
Well, last year we actually went through, the last 2 years we actually went through Harriman State Park, mostly down Seven Lakes Drive.
It's beautiful over there.
It's gorgeous.
Oh,
It's a gorgeous view. This year, we're going to do a little different route. So, we don't like to get stale. If people realize it's the same route every year, they don't want, even though it's nice, they don't want to come and do it.
Sure.
They want to experience something new.
Variety is the spice of life.
That's what they say, Jimmy.
All right, Jack, give us the website one more time. And I absolutely, I hate to see it go your way because I haven't seen you in so many months. So we usually see you once a year. It's a joy you came down.
Well, we keep in touch a little bit on Facebook.
Yeah, absolutely. And we text each other.
Yeah.
And it's a miracle what you do with the kids who have the brain tumors and the advancements that have come along. And one more time, the website, and then we'll let it roll.
Sure, it's curethekids.org. And I want all your listeners to know that today, 13 children and their families will get the message that their child has a brain tumor.
Every day that happens?
Every day. And that's just in the U.S.
All right, Jack. Sometimes the good Lord puts people on this earth for certain things, and you found your niche.
I did. This is what I do.
All right, Jack Jones, everybody, on WGHT. And happy Cinco de Mayo, Jack.
And you also. Thank you.
Okay.